So we just talked about the definition of inventory. And to classify inventory, some business needs several accounts to do that. One example is Ford Motors. Ford Motors will need raw material, working process, and finished good to classify its inventory. Can you give me an example? What could be Ford's raw material? So Ford's raw material here, it can be steels that the firm use. It can be those wheels. So those can be Ford's raw material. And what can be Ford's working process? Yeah, so if you go into its factory, you will see those cars on the assembly line. So those are not finished yet, but those are also not the raw material. So those are called working process. And what are Ford's finished goods? So Ford finished goods are those finished cars. And for accounting, when the firm purchased raw material, what is the firm's journal entry? It would debit inventory, raw material, and credit. So depending on how the firm is purchasing those raw material, the firm can either pay cash directly. So in this situation, we credit cash, or it can record it as account payable, or it can be note payable. So once the firm is using those raw material to put those into cars, what is the firm's journal entry? Yeah, so to debit inventory working process and to credit inventory raw material. So as you can see here that those raw materials are going to those cars. And also there's a worker who's working on the car. So the wages that we're paying to those workers, they should also be recorded into the cost of this working process. So that is wage payable. And also like the electricity that is the firm is using in this factory. And then all of those machines need depreciation. So all of those are factory overhead. They are also recorded into the cost of this working process. And then after this car has been finished, so we need to move the working process into finished good. And the journal entry is to debit inventory, finished good, credit inventory, working process. So those are the journal entries we do. So this is one kind of business. Ford Motor, that is a typical manufacturer business. And then those are the typical inventory accounts that we use for a manufacturer business. However, some other types of business can be different. For example, Walmart. Walmart only needs one type of inventory account, which is merchandise inventory. Because for Walmart, it is not manufacturing goods. So it doesn't have raw material working process. It only have one good, which is merchandise inventory. And the business of Walmart is just to purchase those inventory and to resell those inventories. So this is a different kind of business. And for this kind of business, we only need one inventory account.